Is the pain really necessary in your life? In life? What do you think about it? What are your thoughts on that? So, for me personally, um, eh, yeah, for me personally, my answer to that question is heck yeah, but you don't need to dwell on it. That's my thoughts. That's the answer. That's my answer to that question. So, yeah, pain. Pain. Pain sounds painful because it's literally pain. I don't know what I'm saying, but is pain really necessary? But I think so many people, including myself, are kind of like dwelling on the pain, like, get consumed by pain, even though it is just a blessing in disguise. Sometimes I can even feel like that, like it, especially when I'm going through the pain and like, not don't when I don't have enough like mental space to like think that like pain is blessing in disguise. I get that. Like, some people might get triggered by this, but I truly will believe that it is a gift from the universe, and it is like custom made. Like the pain is differ for each person, right? Like pain we go through in life, in your life, in my life is like different. So for me personally, I think it is like a custom made gift from the universe, and it literally is a blessing in disguise. But I couldn't perceive it like that before until I realized that, oh, it is blessing in disguise. So pain, we put like positive things or like, on a pedestal, and we kind of like a diminish or demonize negative things, pain in life. And but I get that because I used to think that life is like how much you can suffer, how much you can go through pain in life. Like, life is all about the pain. Like, nothing is fun, nothing is not really is funny, like stuff like that. But now I think pain is like blessing in disguise. So yeah. And the pain is really necessary because when I think about, like, when I look back on my life, like pain is something that made me realize that it is like I am out of alignment of something, or I am going out, like I am out from my path that I want to pursue. So pain comes in, pain creeps in to, like, correct the course of my life. And or sometimes pain slow me down and to just like take break from everything and look back on my life and think about my values and like what I actually want and what I actually want to do, or gave me like space and time to do these things. So on the surface level, the pains the pain seems to be very painful. It is painful and very like negative and like all about negative dark thing. But what's on the inside actually is like it literally is a blessing. So, and it is a present. It is present from the universe. So I guess it's And without pain, we can't get pleasure. Like pain and pleasure, I don't know if it's the pair. It is a sad, but pain and pleasure. Without pain, we can't enjoy pleasure. Without pleasure, we can't go through pain. So we need both to experience both and learn both. So pain is really necessary, but nowadays so many, like, negative things are happening, and I don't know why. Maybe I don't want to talk about that, but and our survival instincts or our brain is kind of like easily get consumed by negative things happen in your life in the past, or maybe it could be that is your negative scenarios in your head that your brain is making up and making you feel like it is exactly what's going to happen next. But most of the time, to me, 10 out of 10 times, my negative scenarios in my head that I made up in my head never happened to me before. So it's wrong. I know that, but I will, since the brain is the organ that is crucial. Like every single organ does crucial part, I know, but when it comes to like consciousness and reality, like brain and nervous system is really, that's a lot on that when it comes to like, these stuff, right? So yeah. And so yeah, and it is sensitive to negative stuff, and there's so many negative things are happening, and I've been talking about this in several videos I've been creating, so but I will talk about it again. But since our brain is not like used to this modern society, this technological modern society, industrialized, is that a word? Society, it is still living in savannah or in the wild, so the gap between these two kind of like make brain is like freak out, or sometimes like it is not used to this like new environment we're currently living in, like very developed society. So that is why like so many like mental disorders are happening, and people are struggling mentally because of that too. I know, I'm pretty sure there are so many factors to it, but that is also one of the reasons, I guess. So when negative things happens, we constantly get consumed by that. We constantly thinking about it, and we overthink about it. We overreact to it. We freak out, or at least I freak out, and I overthink about it, and I overreact to it, and like get exhausted by myself, and freak out, and freak out, and freak out. Like that negative loop I was in, or sometimes I am in. Yeah. But the pain is just, like I said, is like, the present from the universe for you to realize that like something is out of alignment, or something is not. Like it is showing you what is not. Like, how can I word this? How, like, something you're doing is out of alignment, or something you're doing is not like, I don't want to say not right, because there's nothing right or wrong. There's no right or wrong in life, but so yeah, it is telling you some sort of something, or maybe pain, or maybe the pain is giving you an opportunity to learn some sort of lessons you need to get to where you are headed, or when you are where you are supposed to be in the future, or and everything happens for a reason. I truly believe so. So yeah, and the pain, it literally is a blessing in disguise. It is just a blessing, and it is present from the universe, just custom made just for you to have some sort of feedback, some sort of correction, lessons, or opportunities to rest, or could be whatever, but it is just a present in disguise. So on the surface level it doesn't seem like it, but if you get deep down, or if you sit with it, not dwell on it, but just sit with it and experience it, and and embrace it, then you will see the present side, or you will see the good side of the pain. So, but we are used to judge things, there's this saying, right? Like, don't judge a book by its cover. I guess that goes for the pain too. That goes to the pain as well, because pain in itself, on the surface level, it is just a painful thing, but what's on the inside is actually blessing. So if you can think like that, then maybe that will make your life even just a little bit slightly easier, because the pain is not just the pain, it is not just painful, it is actually custom made, present from the universe. I truly I literally can talk about it forever, all day. Not forever, all day. But yeah, it is just a present from the universe. It is just a present from the universe. So I just want you to remember that, and there's so many things are happening, but it is happening for a reason. And maybe there could be millions and zillions of reasons why it is happening, but it is happening for you, not at you, or for, does that make sense? It is happening for you. Yeah, and the pain really necessary. I was gonna talk about something else too. Pain. It is blessing in disguise, and it is very necessary. Yeah, pain is life is always lifing, and things happens in life as well. So the pain always come and go. The pain always comes and goes. So let it go. Let it come in, and let it go. Oh, let it go. Let it go away. Does that make sense? Just come in and welcome it in, and just let it go when it's time to let it go. No need to no need to stay in that state, in the pain. It is just temporary thing. You don't need to hold on to it. You don't need to grasp it. You don't need to get consumed by it. It is just the same thing goes for your emotions. Emotions is just it is supposed to flow. Everything's supposed to flow, and you don't need to go against the flow. You're not supposed to go against the flow, and that is when, if you do, things get harder and harder, because you're going against the flow. So the pain and emotions also, everything is flowing, so don't stop the flow. Just let it flow. Just let it come in and let it flow out. Go away. get away from you, or just like, welcome in and say goodbye, welcome in, bye bye, like, like that. Just let it flow, because things happen in life. And I don't know if this helps or not, helps you with any shape or form or not. I don't know, I'm not sure, but nothing is like really have like meaning, not meaning, or that is contradicting to what I just said, because everything happens for a reason. Uh but what I'm trying to say here is like, everything happens is neutral, but we are the ones who put emotions to it, who we put like labels to it, like, battle good, negative or positive, stuff like that. So at the end of the day, what you see, what you believe in, how you perceive, how you interpret is right. To wrap this up, so is the pain really necessary? Heck yes, but you don't need to hold on to it. You don't need to dwell on it. Just keep it flowing. Like, welcome in, get out. Like that. Like, you don't need to like grasp it. Like, you don't need to hold on to it. It is just a custom-made present from the universe. It is just a custom-made present from the universe. And it literally is a blessing in disguise. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope you have I genuinely truly hope you have wonderful, mystical, awesome, miraculous, magical, what do I say always, the bestest, beautiful, wonderful, wholesome, awesome morning, nighttime, bedtime, lunchtime, weekends, weekdays, whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much, and I love you so much, and I will talk to you very soon.